75% of adults consume foods before bed that block their body's natural recovery processes. A 2022 study from the Journal of Sleep Research found this reduces cellular repair by up to 31%, even with adequate sleep. Think of your body like a smartphone that needs the right conditions to properly reboot overnight. Today, I'm breaking down exactly which foods to avoid before sleep, and the science-backed alternatives that enhance your body's overnight restoration. You'll learn why the timing of protein matters more than the amount, which fruits contain natural sleep-regulating compounds, and the magnesium-rich foods that optimize your nervous system recovery. These small dietary changes can transform your sleep quality. The nighttime metabolic switch. Why timing matters more than content. Did you know your body operates on completely different metabolic rules at night versus during the day? Just like a city that transforms when the sun goes down, switching from daytime hustle to nighttime repair mode, your metabolism undergoes a radical shift after sunset, a phenomenon scientists call circadian metabolism. Your digestive system isn't designed to run at full capacity 24 hours a day. As natural light fades, your body begins preparing for its recovery phase by fundamentally changing how it processes nutrients. Your insulin sensitivity, your cell's ability to respond to insulin and take up glucose from your bloodstream, peaks in the morning and gradually decreases throughout the day. Here's where most people go wrong. We tend to eat as if our metabolism operates on a constant schedule. That late dinner or midnight snack, your body processes it completely differently than the identical meal consumed earlier in the day. The research confirms this biological reality. In a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, researchers found that participants who consumed identical meals at 6 p.m. versus 9 p.m. experienced dramatically different metabolic outcomes. The later meal resulted in higher blood glucose peaks, prolonged insulin response, and reduced fat oxidation. Your body becomes less efficient at processing carbohydrates, and more likely to store calories as fat when eating closer to bedtime. This transformation is what scientists call the metabolic switch, a cascade of hormonal changes that begins about 3 hours before your natural sleep time. During this window, your pancreas reduces insulin output, muscle cells become less receptive to glucose, and fat storage mechanisms activate. One study found participants who consumed 30% of their daily calories after 7 p.m. had 60% higher triglyceride levels and produced 19% less human growth hormone during sleep compared to earlier eaters. Since growth hormone drives overnight tissue repair, this reduction significantly impairs your body's maintenance systems. This misalignment creates metabolic confusion. When food timing conflicts with your natural circadian rhythm, your liver receives mixed signals about whether to digest that recent meal or prioritize its crucial cleanup functions. So when should you stop eating? The research points to a clear answer. Finishing your last substantial meal 3 to 4 hours before bedtime allows your digestive system to properly downshift and your repair processes to fully activate. This timing provides the sweet spot for your body to transition from being a processing plant to becoming a repair facility. This doesn't mean going to bed hungry. Small strategic snacks can sometimes be beneficial, but their composition becomes critically important, which we'll explore shortly. The recovery blocker's 3 food categories that sabotage sleep quality. The composition of what you eat before bed determines whether your body spends the night repairing or merely struggling to digest. Those small strategic snacks I mentioned can indeed support recovery, but only if you're choosing the right foods. Unfortunately, most popular nighttime snacks fall into 3 specific categories that actively sabotage your body's overnight repair systems. High-sugar foods are powerful recovery blockers. Picture this: you enjoy a bowl of sugary cereal before bed, only to wake up feeling groggy and unrested. This happens because sugar creates a physiological chain reaction that forces your body to choose between digestion and repair. The insulin spike directly interferes with growth hormone secretion, the primary hormone responsible for tissue repair during sleep. Many people report strange dreams, nighttime awakenings, and even shaking or hunger sensations after sugary bedtime snacks. Clear signs your recovery processes have been hijacked. In a sleep lab study, researchers found that participants who eliminated evening sugar for just 7 days experienced a 28% improvement in deep sleep metrics, allowing for proper cellular repair cycles. High-fat foods create a significant metabolic burden at bedtime. Your digestive system works overtime when it should be downshifting. These foods require extended digestion time and increase your core body temperature. This temperature elevation directly conflicts with your body's need to cool down for optimal sleep, a critical process for initiating quality rest. Stimulants and alcohol form another category of sleep disruptors. Caffeine has a remarkably long half-life, typically 5 to 7 hours, meaning that afternoon coffee still actively blocks adenosine receptors in your brain well into the evening. While many believe alcohol helps with sleep, it actually disrupts sleep architecture by shortening REM sleep and increasing nighttime awakenings. Your body perceives alcohol as a toxin, focusing on metabolizing it rather than performing critical repair processes. Spicy foods create additional recovery roadblocks by causing heartburn and acid reflux when consumed near bedtime. These uncomfortable sensations trigger micro-awakenings throughout the night that you may not even remember in the morning. The most problematic nighttime snack might be ice cream, the perfect storm of recovery blockers. It combines high sugar with high fat, forcing your digestive system into overdrive while simultaneously preventing growth hormone release. When faced with the choice between digestion and recovery, your body always prioritizes digestion. Late-night eating fundamentally disrupts your body's natural rhythm, causing it to interpret nighttime as an active phase rather than a recovery state. The recovery enhancers, building the optimal pre-sleep nutrition protocol. That misinterpretation of nighttime as an active phase can actually be strategically reversed with the right nutrients. While we've focused on what disrupts your body's recovery processes, let's now explore the powerful enhancers that can actively support your body's natural repair mechanisms during sleep. Sleep nutrition programming represents a paradigm shift in how we approach evening meals. Think of it like programming your computer to run its most critical updates overnight. You're setting up your body's systems to perform optimal maintenance while you rest. Rather than merely avoiding problem foods, we can strategically consume specific nutrients that actively support our body's overnight restoration projects. Unfortunately, most sleep nutrition advice gets stuck on the surface level, focusing exclusively on falling asleep faster, rather than optimizing what happens during those crucial deep sleep phases. When we dig into the research, we discover specific biological pathways that can be nutritionally supported. The tryptophan pathway provides the raw materials your body needs to synthesize serotonin, which then converts to melatonin, not just triggering sleepiness but regulating your entire sleep architecture to ensure proper cycling through different repair phases. Kiwi fruit offers a fascinating example. These unassuming green fruits with their sweet tart flesh contain remarkably high levels of serotonin and antioxidants that support melatonin production. Similarly, tart cherry juice, with its deep ruby color and distinctive tangy flavor, has emerged as another powerful sleep enhancer, with clinical studies demonstrating its ability to increase both sleep duration and quality by providing natural melatonin while reinforcing your body's sleep-wake cycle. Magnesium-rich foods play a dual role in your overnight recovery. Beyond muscle relaxation, this mineral affects nervous system recovery at the cellular level, with studies showing improved deep sleep scores and daytime functioning. The key is proper timing and food pairing to optimize absorption when your body needs it most. The antioxidant content in certain fruits deserves special attention, as these compounds actively support your cellular repair processes, neutralizing oxidative damage accumulated during the day. This is where tart cherries shine again. Their anthocyanin content provides powerful antioxidant support during your body's most intensive repair work. Time-restricted eating patterns synchronize with your body's repair hormone production. By aligning your final meal with your natural metabolic rhythm, you create an optimal environment for muscle tissue recovery and longevity. The emerging research points to a specific protocol. Consume moderate protein with magnesium-rich vegetables 3 to 4 hours before bed, allowing proper digestion while providing building blocks for overnight repair. Then, if needed, A small tryptophan-rich snack with antioxidant support about an hour before sleep can further enhance your recovery blueprint. Conclusion. Here's the thing, what you eat before bed isn't just a matter of calories or comfort, it's programming code for your body's overnight operations. Recent research confirms this approach works with a 2024 study showing targeted evening nutrition improved sleep quality metrics in just 21 days, enhancing both deep sleep and REM cycles. This systems-based view transforms how we approach our nightly routine. When you implement proper timing and select optimal foods, you're essentially installing the right software for your body's critical maintenance period. Each evening presents a choice with real consequences. Will you create conditions for enhanced recovery, better energy and cellular regeneration, or inadvertently block these processes? Your decision ripples through 8 hours of overnight repair. Make tonight the night you start programming better sleep. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and share to someone you love. Thank you very much for watching.